It's tough, man. Tough. If any of you guys just saw that live with USF, oh, that's tough. I was in TikTok live during it too. So that's why I wasn't on the mic. I'm gonna make sure the mic's working for this one real quick. Not only am I getting revenge from last year losing to Duke, that's the plan at least, we're also trying to avenge what just happened. Oh, pretty upset about what just happened, but live and let live. Move on. We're going to the UAB dynasty here. Take a sip of water. Oh. I literally spilled my water, not even raging, just like disbelief. Oh gosh. On the road in Durham. Wait, what time is this game? That's important for the uniforms. Alright, 3:30. Alright. Mic's working. We need to silence this top 10 crowd. Well, top 10 team crowd, I should say. Early.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue.
Feeling vengeful today.
We'll see the number 18 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis and David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Jalen Holmes, Solomon Beebe. Let this go for a touchback.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the UAB Blazers offense will come out.
Bo Jackson.
They were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
Dude, I totally forgot to edit the depth chart. There's a couple of things that we needed to do. So first off, Akeem Incoom. It's going to be the starter. We need Ham to be the number 1 tight end, and then the slot corner position. It's not going to work with Crozier. We need him on the outside. So we started to put McGrew on the outside or in the slot.
Offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates.
Changing things around pre-snap, first down. Bo. Oh, almost broke it.
That's a big pickup of 15.
Almost broke it.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Use the play fake now.
Oh, Incoom sacked.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And this
Nowhere to go, 3rd and 16.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really
Just got to
good
run the
feel
screen
how
here.
good these teams are, guys.
Pick up what we can.
Because the players, you
Try to get freshmen in a rhythm. Oh my gosh. Iverson Hooks has it. First down.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Under fire.
Jeez, can't get free. Second sack early in this game.
For the season, you're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel
Bo
good
Jackson.
about their front seven, all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
There goes Bo. Bo! Out to the 20.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense.
Solomon Beebe's going to check into the game.
He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do.
Batted away, incomplete. Not a great start for Akeem Nku.
Because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position.
Trying to pick his way forward. Not much for Bo Jackson.
Goes his way again.
3rd down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay, can't audible.
3rd down, he drops to throw.
Nobody open and incomplete.
And they can't make the
But we get a field goal on the opening drive if we can just finish the deal off here.
The holder will spot it about 35 yards out.
And it's good.
It's good. Easy call for the refs.
We need our defense to play well today.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal.
Return.
Keeping the home crowd
Oh my
still
gosh.
engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Down at the
Down
25.
by 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end
Terrell Anderson transferred from NC State.
Defense has the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years.
Second year in this Duke offense.
They just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments. It is so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows
And
the
new
ins and
quarterback
outs.
here. I don't even know who that is.
You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day
Underneath.
for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something
Play
special,
action.
and if they're gonna do
Terrell
that,
Anderson,
he's
he missed
obviously
him.
gonna have to have a big year.
Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot
Had to
of
throw it
people
away, and the
around
defense
the
forces a
country.
3 and
They
out.
wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those
That's what we
steps,
need,
Jesse.
defense.
You've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more.
Jalen
And they get
Holmes
to
with
take
a
some
solid
anger out,
return.
Some hard feelings out today to start this season.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big
Nkum
play.
throws it up there, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Bringing it back. And they capitalize.
Bo Jackson makes the tackle.
On the great return to improve this field position. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw
Screen,
on 1st
screen,
down.
screen, and McGrew can't get him down. Nate Shepard's going to pick up 8.
Good pick up there on 1st down.
St. Hilaire.
And
Not
the
sure
Blue
who that
Devils
is.
can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Where's Quaver Saw at?
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
Quickly out.
It's Moore.
Jade
And he
Moore.
goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Terrell Anderson gets the first.
Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Oh, should have been picked.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Threw it at his feet. Thank goodness he did. He was wide open.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Wants to throw it.
Wide open is Moore. 1st and goal. Duke.
He stopped at the 1. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you,
Carousel makes the stop.
And I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end
Good
zone.
tackle.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Barrels ahead.
Nowhere to go. It's 4th and goal.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the
3-0 at the end of 1 with a big 4th down coming up. Will they decide to think better and kick for Manny Diaz's squad? They will.
We'll start this 2nd quarter with a field goal
From the left hash, 22 yards.
This distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle.
It's good. 3 apiece.
Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way
5-yard pickup for Bo.
Turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen to try
Oh
to
my gosh, Milliner, you got to go and get that.
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Quarterback on the keeper.
Turnover on downs.
And the defense comes up big and they take over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Aiden Monatai is going to make the tackle after a good pickup.
Offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Missed him, and it's 4th down.
On 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal.
So Salas now comes in for about a 48-yarder.
Put it down at the 38 for a
Kick is up, and it is just squeezing in. 6-3. Battle of field goals so far.
Now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in
Dude,
their previous
nobody
3
blocked him.
drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities.
Putting in Adrian Posey, I just don't know what to do with this pass game, man. Receivers are too good, but they're not exactly winning.
For this offense, 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
Jackson can't get much, and it's a 3 and out.
4th down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time.
Aiden Monetai, Xavier. I don't know why I'm struggling with that. Xavier Hamilton. Zane Anderson underneath. It's 3rd down.
He's out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nowhere to go. It's a 3 and out for Duke.
The football, it's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop.
Jalen Holmes able to get out to the 30. We need to find something here on this drive.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep.
Bo Jackson out to the 46.
Line, 1st down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's
Bo Jackson
breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He uncorks one deep.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Quickly underneath to Moore. Aiden Monetai with the quick tackle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Moore.
Moore, oh my gosh.
He's got room. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets.
The quarterback is really hindering us right now, dude. I mean, losing our starter, who was a redshirt freshman that threw for 42 touchdowns, only 8 picks, then being in first place for 3 quarterbacks and not landing any of them going into the final week of recruiting. Never seen anything like it, and now we're seeing the effects of that.
With the catch, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle.
Hits Iverson hooks for a first.
Down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's
Posey.
all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds.
It's an elder for a first down.
Exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker.
And nice run for Bo. He's got 100 yards in this first half.
26 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. Got it.
Corey Milliner, are you kidding me?
Let's see if it stays.
Wow. No. One of the most incredible catches I've seen in this game gets called back.
They will take the penalty. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Can't get him to the ground. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control.
Third and 7, 40 seconds left. Letting the clock run.
Those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just.
Corey Milliner's got a first.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. They'll keep it on the ground.
Bo Jackson with an easy score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to
13 to 10, but unfortunately Charles Jagasol gets hurt. Our star guard transferred from Missouri, before that Notre Dame.
You're still trailing on the scoreboard, but that's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
We got depth at that position, but still.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The defense staying glued to it, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw on third and short. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join.
Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if it breaks into the open. Gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Gets it out quickly. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches. inches more to put it in the end zone. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And now the ball is knocked free. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Bring in the heat. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Going deep. Grabs it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Blazers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Milner. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Complete downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Try to pass it in on third and goal. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's a negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To throw on first down. Fires on the move. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you. And it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Motion motion from the back. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The inside handoff. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up.
There he goes. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Under fire. Finds the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Look out, he's got room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's hooked. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Blazers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes his man miss. Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, UAB! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, and know they're going to get the victory.
It'll be 3rd and long. Play action. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Milner. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Blazers will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team